What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley if you guys are new, and if you are a returning subscriber, I'm so glad that you guys are back for another video. I've been talking about our family ski and snowboard trip for the past few days on Instagram, and I took a poll and you guys wanted to see how I prep and stay on track with my healthy eating, counting macros, and what I prepare for and what I bring with me. So that's what we're gonna do today. Before we get started, click that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss a video, and follow along on social because I've been posting tons of recipes and workouts and tips and tricks for your daily lives, and not everything gets the cut on YouTube. So Instagram is super quick, super fast, definitely check it out. But right now we are making some veggie turkey chili. So I do tons of veggies, no beans, and it just allows me to have a super filling, low carb, high protein, low fat turkey chili recipe. And we're going to make that, weigh it out so we can get the macros for it, and divvy it up into days. So that way I know exactly what I'm having for dinner each night that we're in Maine. Also, I have this amazing thing that I got off of Amazon. It makes the ground beef like the perfect consistency. You guys definitely need to check this out. It's like $9 and such a great tool. I'm going to have all of the recipes featured in the description box, so definitely check that out if you are interested in making any of these. So the way that I track bulk items is I end up weighing the entire product on the scale and logging the entire grams into my FitnessPal. So if this weighed 3,000 grams, every time I take a serving out, I will track how many grams I'm taking from that recipe. So if I have 300 grams, it kind of calculates the macros for me. I ended up putting all of the servings into individual baggies instead of taking these soup containers, and it worked out so well because I could just microwave one serving every single night along with a microwavable cauliflower rice. It was perfect. It is the day before we're leaving, and I woke up with awful distension, like GI issues, and I don't know what it's from. Nothing really changed in my diet, but I have some errands to run and I'm just feeling like out of breath and very bloated. I don't know why. So I've got water here, 2 packets of puka ginger tea with fresh ginger, lemon, and mint, and then I'm gonna try the core gut check. I really like these every once in a while. This one's just apple cider vinegar. I think it has aloe and ginger and coconut water, some probiotics, so help me. So this is my ISO bag. I have a couple different versions of this, a couple different sizes. I'm pretty sure this is like the largest meal one. I think it's a 6 meal. What I like about it, just besides it just being super functional, is that you can carry other stuff in here. There's plenty of other storage that I will show you. Now, my process for this is I plan out my meals as best as possible in my FitnessPal and then break those meals down. So I'll show you the prepped food that I have, but we're gonna start with this top part. I'm the type of person who I can't just put stuff in a bag. I have to do bags in a bag. So in here, I have some Four Sigmatic mushroom cocoa mix. We're going to Maine, and I just feel like at nighttime, not only is this like a fun little treat, but it has the reishi, and so it's great before bed. I also have some sweeteners, and then this is the Swiss Mix low calorie. I also have a little baggie full of Crystal Lights with some energy packets, just so that I'm, getting water in and also hydrating. I also have a little travel stevia. Now it is flu season and you just never know, so I have a bunch of sugar-free Ricolas in there, and also some Dayquil and NyQuil. I'm also bringing a Wetter Spoon propolis spray. This is the Manuka honey throat spray with cooling chamomile and mint. We have a couple other flavors. I found this at Whole Foods because I usually have the peel away packets, but I found this one. It was actually less expensive. You get more for your money, and it has a more convenient resealable lid, which I thought was perfect for travel. And then instead of carrying around all your different pill containers, vitamin containers, I got this off of Amazon. I've talked about it before, but I have my probiotics, and I bring a couple extra just because my GI is usually a little funky when I travel. D3, which is great in the wintertime when you're not getting as much sun, and then some extra Advil. I'm gonna be taking a green supplement, so I'm not taking any other like multivitamins or anything like that. Now in these compartments, I'm gonna be putting some supplements from GHOST, my BCAAs, my Burn, and I think a pre-workout, probably. And then in these containers, I'm gonna put 2 shaker bottles, one that will store BCAAs and just like liquids, and one for protein shakes, and I can put samples actually in there to store. And then in here, I have temporarily some snacks for people. Some meat sticks. These are great for travel, the Colonel's Ranch seasonings, because I'll be bringing frozen veggies and having a cooler with all of our frozen stuff that we can just leave outside. And the ranch, well, it doesn't have to be ranch, they have a couple other flavors, but they're just great for, you know, on the go. And then I also picked up the Pacific Foods chicken broth. Oh shoot, I thought I bought bone broth. Dang it, I didn't actually want to do that. Well, either way, it's still nice and comforting during the colder months. And then I also have a little vanilla thing that I can use in my coffee or in my oatmeal. We are going for a whole week, so this is, you know, a decent amount of food. I also try to bring things for other people. My dad, he's doing keto, so I thought, you know, grab him the meat sticks. Also got some of the Navita's Power Snacks. This is the cocoa and goji berry. I've also had the cocoa, I think it's cocoa and hemp, and these are just great. You can literally put a little baggie in your pocket when you're on the mountain if you don't want to have snacks with you, or if you don't want to go back to the house for snacks. Also, we have a 2-day trip in the car, so I brought some trail mix. Now these are things that, like, you know, I would want to have pre-portioned, but I mean, like my brother, my cousins, my friends, like, they don't really care. Then I have 2 baggies, and this just has samples of the GHOST protein in there, which just makes it super convenient. It's already measured out for me. I have some tuna packets. I always like to have a couple of these with me just in case, even if it's not like, if I don't have it tracked in my Fitness Pal yet, I just think having a little extra protein source never hurts. I also have these, actually, let me show you. I also have just for digestion, so we can have quick, like, little snacks in between sessions on the mountain. This is the Garden of Life Raw Organic Protein. Again, this is not a meal, but when you're in a rush and you just want to get something that's easily digestible, this is great. The macros on it are really, really good, and it's a great product. My stomach like does so well with this. It has the probiotic and enzyme blend, and I really love this product. Another great thing for digestion is the bone broth, and I've never tried the powdered version of this. This is Vital Proteins. I have one from beef, or one for beef and one for chicken. So I guess you just add it to hot water and let it do its thing. And then the oatmeal packets are the 100 calories from Better Oats, and this is the maple brown sugar. I'm gonna be bringing zucchini and a grater. I will show you that in a second, what tools I'm bringing, but it's super easy to just do this. Sorry, my foot's in the shot. It's super easy in the morning to just grate up some zucchini, add this, and some egg whites, and you have a really filling breakfast with lots of micros and a good macro breakdown. And we also have some protein bars. The Power Crunch bars are gonna go in the cooler pack because you guys know they are better frozen. And then we've got some Square organic bars. I have some Quest bars in there, and these are really fun. This is the Zone Perfect Macros Fruity Cereal, which I think is just like, I don't know. I wanted to try it, but yeah, full bag of protein bars because I feel like you can never have too many and everyone always ends up needing something. So I'm gonna be taking my GHOST Aminos, and I love this because it fits in the side perfectly, and you can put, you know, any other things you need on there. So we'll do like, you know, seasonings or whatever. And then over here, we're gonna do the GHOST Burn, which is a thermogenic, and since we're going to Maine, I feel like that is super important and helpful. And then I just have a little bit of pre-workout in there just in case. I also found some Walden Farms pancake packets off of Amazon, which is so helpful because I love this on my oatmeal. And you got 2 boxes How many are in here? I don't even know. 6. Perfect. This is the attachment for ISO bag. It's this like cylinder type situation. And you can buy the harness if you want to attach it to any of your other bags or a backpack. So it's like a round bag that sits on top of your other stuff. Let's talk about optimizing our nutrition while we travel. To minimize how much supplements and products we're bringing, fiber is one that is a must because not only is it good for your digestive system, but also for having beautiful skin, hair, and nails. It grabs onto toxins to create that dull skin and removes them, which is fantastic. So you can also be optimizing those things while you travel when you're changing air qualities, water, all that kind of stuff. And Bellway is an all-natural, organic, gluten-free, keto, paleo, and prebiotic fiber supplement. It tastes amazing. It's also cute and convenient, which is like, how many fiber supplements are cute like this, right? Bellway just launched this year and is the only natural fiber brand made with organic psyllium and real fruit. You guys know I'm a huge psyllium fan, so this was right up my alley. It's all natural with 0 grams of sugar and is 58 servings per container for just $29.99. It's available online. I will have links down below for you guys. Good morning, guys. We made it to Maine. We are staying we stayed in a hotel overnight and have a couple more hours to go, but look at this. I woke up this morning, had some coffee, did a 20-minute hotel workout, and last night I didn't really get to have dinner. I just kind of ate like the egg whites that I had packed, and that was about it. I was super low on fiber, so today I am going to be taking one of my Bellway packs, and this is one of the reasons that I brought this stuff with me, because I know whenever I travel, it's always really hard to get my fiber in, and when I don't get my fiber in and I don't have good bowel movements, I get really cranky. So I didn't have one this morning and I was really bummed about it, but we're gonna drink this, and they have different flavors. They're gluten-free, plant-based, they're made from real fruit, they taste really good, they dissolve quickly, so we're gonna put this in a water bottle and have that. I brought a bunch of them because you just never know. If you guys want to try these out, trust me, this is not like your standard fiber supplement. This stuff actually tastes really good. You guys know I love putting flavors in my water, and this is basically that, but I'm getting the benefits of fiber. Told you guys I would show you what I packed for my travel meals. So we have some egg whites that we snagged from the continental breakfast, but I also made egg white bites. So we've got a couple things of those. I have another pancake for right now, and then some protein muffins. And this has been so helpful, keeping me on track, giving me good amounts of protein, things that are easily to digest. And then the extra stuff will be for the rest of the trip, like the chili that I made. I brought frozen cauliflower. So pretty much all of my meals are planned out, because you're gonna have times when you travel, especially if you're traveling for a week, things are gonna come up. Like last night, we thought we were going out to dinner, it didn't work out, and I was like, oh, but I don't really have anything. So I was happy that I still at least had something to eat that wasn't just like a protein bar. And you know, control what you can control, but also don't be afraid to like be flexible. So that's kind of my motto with this. When we're going places and we, you know, have a big group like this, it's just easier for me. So that way it's harder to like, when we're all living in one condo, to like, we have 12 people. So cooking and stuff, I'd rather just have it be done. So like the easy stuff, like the oatmeal is awesome for breakfast. I've got the egg whites or the egg bites and tons of snacks and stuff. So we're doing pretty well. But also stock up. Like I went down to the continental breakfast, grabbed some tea, some sugar packets, the egg whites. They always have good stuff like fruit and things like that. So stock up when you're there. So you guys have seen us make these blueberry pancakes a couple times. They're always our go-to for travel. We do the GHOST Blueberry toaster strudel protein with the zucchini pancake, and then we stuff it with peanut butter powder and sugar-free syrup, and it is so good and filling. Has lots of fiber, protein, and is just the best travel thing. Basically, I made sure that my meals were super filling and voluminous without really going crazy with calories. That way I had some wiggle room that if I wanted an extra snack, or if we went out and I wanted to have something there, or like a glass of wine, there was room for that, while I was still maximizing my nutrition, making sure to get micronutrient dense foods along with healthy carbs, fats, and protein. And of course, when I needed to, supplementing with things like amino acids, proteins, and fiber. Before I even chose these meals, I pretty much made the outline in MyFitnessPal to see what a day would be like for me while traveling, and it all worked out perfectly. So I was super organized by the time we got there. Everything worked out great. I had just enough food for the week with some left over. Creating a bullet journal spread was also very helpful so I could really see everything that I needed and I didn't forget anything. Now, it was great because I was able to make food that was very convenient, easy to heat up. It didn't involve a lot of prep, so I wasn't in the kitchen a whole lot, and I maximized my time, and I wasn't in anybody else's way while they cooked. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Again, this is just what I would do if I was going to be away for a week. Sometimes we take weekend trips and it doesn't need to be this involved, but for this trip in particular, I wanted it to be pretty specific, very organized, controlling what I can control, but still allowing for flexibility. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. You guys can also check the description box for 25% off of your first Bellway order. This stuff is seriously so great. I love putting it into protein ice cream, mixing it in with my yogurt. It tastes so good, guys. Also, you guys can find all of the recipes down below as well. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, I would love it if you guys join the family and followed along on social. Stay tuned for more travel vlogs from our Sugarloaf trip and routine videos that are going to help us propel into this new year strong and committed to our goals. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you in the next video.